there are luxury cars. And then there is the Century, a name whispered, not shouted. A car that doesn't beg for attention. It simply commands it. For decades, the Toyota Century was Japan's quiet rebellion against Western luxury. A Rolls-Royce for those who valued serenity over showmanship. But now, things have changed. Because for 2026, Toyota hasn't just redefined the Century. They've rewritten what Japanese luxury means altogether. This isn't your chauffeur's car anymore. It's bold, it's electrified, and yes, it might just make the S-Class look ordinary. But here's the twist. As perfect as this new Century seems, it hides one major flaw, one that could divide its most loyal fans. Stay with me, because when we get to that part, you'll see why Toyota's most luxurious move yet might also be its riskiest. Before we go deeper, if you love exploring the stories behind the world's most exclusive cars, hit subscribe, because what's coming next might just change how you look at luxury forever. The first thing you notice about the 2026 Toyota Century isn't flash, it's presence. At 5.2 meters long, this ultra-luxury SUV carries itself like a private jet gliding down a runway. The new upright grille, finished in hand-polished chrome, pays homage to the original 1967 sedan. Yet the seamless LED light signature brings it straight into the future. Every line is deliberate. Every surface whispers refinement. From the subtle Phoenix emblem, a symbol of renewal, to the sculpted rear haunches that reflect light like cut crystal. And then those doors. Electrically operated sliding doors, just like a Rolls-Royce Cullinan would never dare attempt. Because Toyota isn't copying luxury. It's redefining it through Japanese precision and logic. The two-tone finish, deep onyx black, paired with pearl white or crimson red, feels more like ceremonial armor than automotive paint. You don't just arrive in a Century. You make an entrance, step inside, and the world goes silent. The cabin isn't just quiet, it's sacred. Hand-stitched leather meets genuine wood veneers harvested from sustainable Japanese forests. The seats, individually heated, cooled, and massaging, are designed for total relaxation. But here's the twist. This isn't just for the backseat passenger anymore. Unlike previous Centuries built strictly for chauffeured executives, the 2026 model caters to the driver. You're greeted by a 12.3-inch digital cockpit, a floating center display, and a 1,000-watt 20-speaker premium audio system tuned by Yamaha, the same company that crafts concert pianos. Ambient lighting adapts to your heartbeat and mood, while fragrance diffusion keeps the air fresh and subtle. Even the door shut, a soft, perfect thunk, feels like a closing temple gate. Toyota calls this omotenashi, the ancient Japanese art of hospitality. And it's everywhere, from the seat stitching to the touchscreen menus. Under the sculpted hood lies the beating heart of this modern masterpiece, a plug-in hybrid system combining a 3.5-liter V6 engine with front and rear electric motors. The result? 406 horsepower, instant torque, and an eerily silent acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.8 seconds. That's not just quick, it's effortless power. The E4 advanced all-wheel drive system constantly balances power between axles, offering stability even on slippery mountain roads. Adaptive air suspension adjusts in milliseconds, making the ride feel like floating over clouds. But here's where it gets clever. In full EV mode, the Century can travel up to 35 miles silently, ideal for short city drives, or arriving at an event without a whisper of engine noise. Efficiency meets prestige. Luxury meets logic. That's the Japanese way. At nearly 205 inches long and 78 inches wide, ... The Century sits between a Bentley Bentayga and a Range Rover in footprint, yet somehow manages to feel more intimate inside. The cargo space? Enough for 3 designer luggage cases or a week's worth of serenity. Safety? You'd expect nothing less than Toyota's best, and you'd be right. The 2026 Century includes Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 with adaptive cruise, lane trace assist, pedestrian detection, and 360-degree AI-enhanced cameras that predict collisions before they happen. And of course, a 10-year hybrid battery warranty, because luxury should never make you worry. So, is this the perfect luxury car? Almost. Here's the truth. In its pursuit of quiet perfection, Toyota may have played it too safe. While the Century dazzles with craftsmanship and comfort, some critics argue it lacks the emotional drama. That raw, heart-racing thrill you get from a Bentley or Maybach. It's rational luxury, not romantic luxury. For purists, that could be the one thing. But maybe that's exactly the point, because where others shout, the Century whispers. And in an age of noise, silence might just be the ultimate statement. So who does the 2026 Century really compete with? Not just the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, but the Bentley Bentayga Hybrid, and even Lexus LM500H. The Century's advantage? It's understated, reliable, and spiritually aligned with the Japanese ideal of balance. And as electrification takes over the luxury segment, the Century could become a bridge between the old world of handcrafted elegance and the new world of sustainable prestige. It's not chasing trends, it's defining them. In the end, the 2026 Toyota Century isn't just a car, it's a statement. A statement that luxury doesn't have to be loud, that silence can be power, and that sometimes the most luxurious experience isn't about being seen, it's about feeling unseen. So what do you think? Is the new Century the ultimate expression of modern luxury? Or has Toyota gone too far in chasing perfection? Drop your thoughts below. And if you love in-depth looks at the cars redefining the future of driving, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Because next week, we're diving into a rival that's about to shake up this entire segment. Until then, drive with purpose. And remember, true luxury isn't about owning more. It's about experiencing better.